Okay, greetings everyone. Welcome to Gerard Black in the Philippines with the Truth. I'm going to continue what I started last night. This is for Come Home With Me, Catherine, I think it is, who asked me to show her where I live. Okay, if you look down this road right here, this is where Escosas is. Escosas is the beach resort right there. Um, and come on, the I'm going to give you the 50 peso tour. When I first moved here, it didn't have this. It was very clear, and I'm a very private person, so I covered it because I didn't want to have that. I don't want to be on Front Street, as they say.
Thank
Who's that?
our neighbor.
Oh,
She said I'm blooming.
oh. One of the things that made this place so appealing. Um, One of the places I was in when I lived in Subuland, it was very uh, it's very interesting. It was a nice house, but I had no privacy. If I brought someone home, the next day, everybody knew about it because the neighbors talked, blah blah blah. So I had no privacy. So I had to get out of there, and then I moved to Bacon. I was in Bacon for a while, and Bacon was a good place because I had Helen. I only had Helen at the time, and it was a good place where she could run around. But then the caretakers there start getting chickens and goats. And unfortunately, Helen is not fond of chickens and goats. So I had to keep her close to me. So I had to watch her so she couldn't run around the way she wanted to. So I ended up here, and this is ideal for the dogs. As you see, I spoke about Mia's plants last night. Um, we couldn't see them because it was dark. But this is the front of the house. You can see it has some nice plants here, plant formation. You know, uh, Mia had it in her heart to sell plants online and plant. Okay, okay. I see you. You want to fight? You want to fight? uh, this hole here is dug by Ichiban because Ichiban likes laying in a hole. So we're gonna walk this way. Oh, you stupid! Yeah, I said you want to fight. Do you want to fight?
They're coming
Okay,
on.
okay. Ichiban, who wants to fight? Who wants to fight? Huh? Okay. So you can see the front of the house here. Like I said, Mia has had a business selling, getting plant lovers. And it was her friends that used to go online and sell plants, and she was delivering and all that stuff. What we got here, and we started loading up a plant, but Murphy's Law, what can go wrong will. See some more plants here. This is the side of the house. We've already did it by the porch. So let me walk you around and you see the rest of the house. As you see, I have this tent up here for to obstruct the viewing. We have a lot of kids that come. The kids used to come and Onyx. They want crackers. They want change.
Give me a snack.
So this is kind of a way to kind of not have them have total access to me to be able to see me. Okay, this is where we park our bikes. That's Mia's bike, the pretty one. It's clean. You notice her bike is clean and mine does not. What's up with that? I got to talk to that housekeeper. But as you walk right here to the side, you see more plants.
Gonna
We
die.
have this cover here on the side. And she has a nice array of plants. You can see, if you want to fight some more, I didn't think you want to fight. And this is a nice courtyard. This used to be all covered with like a green moss. But we had someone come and scrape the moss off where we had actually concrete down because it was also very slippery. Now, if you walk over here, from back there, you can see there a building there and a building there. I'm going to take you inside them so you can see what it is. Now, mind you, all this is only $200 a month, which is 20,000 pesos. So come on, we're going to walk there. I love this plant here. It's a nice plant, nice, beautiful plant. And this is where Helen digs for rats, so we had to cover that hole there. Because Helen be digging. If you let her, she would dig a whole way to China. Now this is one room in here, and in this room here, it has a CR, which is a comfort room, which is a bathroom, a functioning CR and bathroom. You see? So, if I was so inclined to rent this out, this could be rented out. But I'm not inclined to because, like I said, I like my privacy, and also they would have to share our kitchen, which means that they get to come inside. Now I have the housekeeper do the windows every Wednesday. And I come and I inspect them to see if they're clean or not. They're not clean. But yesterday we didn't have any water and we're out of water. That's what I was talking about yesterday. Right now we don't have any water. I'll close it.
Luna's inside.
Luna, come on. Are you sure?
Yeah.
And this is my Fat Albert. I got a whole collection of FUBU gear from the FUBU family when I did the event in New York. So we're gonna step in here, and you get to see this other room. This other room is almost identical with the other room, except it has two entrances. It has that entrance that way, and it has that way. And when I do my inspections, see, I do this, see? I will talk to her today about the streets are not clean. You know, this is what housekeepers are all about. That's supposed to be clean. Because when I do my inspection, I walk around and I check. See? I check for the dust and everything. Okay. Now we're gonna walk over here on this side here. This is a lot of yard. You know, your mind kind of wonders of the many things that you can do and utilize here. But I also got to keep in mind that, you know, I don't own this property. I'm only renting. I thought about painting it. I thought about painting rooms. You know, doing certain things to it. But then, you know, again, it's not mine. Hey, Chiba, Luna. Now this is the water tank. The water comes in from the town.
Oh, they have water now?
And you can see there's water in there now. The water's turned off inside, so it won't be running, but the water fills up in the tank there. And it comes to there. We had a lot of problems with the pump and everything. They've come out several times to fix it. And of course, now I could have stepped over that, but I didn't want to step over because you had the camera. Okay? I forgot she's a Filipino girl. She can do everything. Okay? This is the back of the house. If you look up here, up high, you can see there's a balcony up there with plants. We're going to be up there in a minute, but let me show you the rest of the house this side. Now, this room here, I do plan to do something with it. Right now, I'm trying to get myself in a position where I have expendable money. But then I also got to remember I got to have a couple of eye operations. So if you come inside here, this room here is actually an apartment. This is where Mia has a washing machine. If you step inside here, Mia, and you see, and it's dirty. And I will tell the housekeeper that because all this is supposed to be clean, you know. This is a shower that needs to be, finished. This is where the water tank is that pumps the water into the tank. And then this room here. This room here, I like to make into like a studio where I do my blogging from. So I've already looked on Amazon for studio lighting and what have you, because I really don't have any good stores here in Dumaguete that cater to photographic equipment. One time, my friend gave us a chicken, and of course, Okimi and Helen wanted the chicken bad. So we put it inside here for safekeeping. We put it inside here and put some chicken food down here. And it was okay for about one day or 2 days. And then one day it came in and I said, "Where's the chicken?" And it turned out that Helen and Okimi had come in through the glass here because the glass was missing. So we only can assume that they had broken in there and got the chicken. Now, this place is for sale. It was vacant for about 6 years before we moved in. But one good thing about this property is that we also have access to this part of the property. This is the backyard here that the dogs run in, to get their jungle.
Yeah, it's clean, huh?
Get their jungle experience on. We have a basketball court here. We cleared out this area over here. This is where we cooked when we had our wedding. So you can see that's the tent that was put there. And of course, we don't keep this open all the time. So we try to schedule it where they can run in here and run around. Of course, we got, what kind of trees we got here? We got
Jackfruits.
We got jackfruits.
Yeah.
I know you saw my jackfruit video. Oh,
Coconut.
my God. You got to watch my jackfruit video. We have coconuts,
Mango.
Mangoes,
Bananas there.
bananas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have.
Malunggay leaves.
Huh?
Malunggay leaves. They have a lot of malunggay leaves here. Oh.
Yeah, and we have
Malunggay.
huh?
Malunggay leaves.
These are malunggay leaves.
Yeah.
This is
Malunggay tree.
a good diet staple for Filipinos. It's the vegetable. One time I was in Cebu, I was walking Helen. I saw this guy climb this wall, and he was climbing up this tree. It is a little dry. He was climbing this tree, and he was in there breaking down his leaves. And I didn't know what it was. I said, "Wow, what is that?" So when he got off his bike, and when he got back on his bike, I said, "What's that? What's that?" He goes, I said, "Oh, you eat it?" But they didn't speak English. But anyway, so barangay leaf it grows wild. It grows everywhere. And what they do is they boil it. You might put a little fish in it, pork in it. It makes a good feel, and it's a good, healthy, and nutritious for you. Now, this is the other side. This is the back side of the house. I'm not going to go, the side of the house, I'm not going to go all the way down because you can see where, this is where Mia hangs the clothes. She has more plants lined up around here. And the air conditioning for the bedroom. But come on, we're going to go inside. And I'm going to show you what I didn't show you last night. That was the upstairs.
Kitchen.
Oh, I showed the kitchen last night. Excuse me. The windows are not clean. The surface is dusty. All this stuff, you've not been cleaning back there.
Wala na, nalimpit na ako na yung mga abog-abog. Mga bintana.
Okay, come on now. You get on your job. Okay? So, well, other than that, she's very good. Chari is very good. She's a good worker. That's one thing about her. She works virtually the whole day. Of course, you know this Goonie Boo Boo, one of Bebe's kids. That's Raphael. What is that you're eating, Raphael?
That's
Uh,
banana.
Banana with powder.
With what?
Flour.
Flour. Okay, that's fried bananas, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Okay, we're gonna go upstairs and take a look at the upstairs.
Ay ko. She's coming with Chiban. Open the light. Turn on the light. Okay.
This is another area. This is another bedroom here that we use. This is where the housekeeper stays at whenever she's a stay-in. Hey, Gerard, what are you doing? Cherry is a stay-in, but because she lives close by right now, she goes home. But come on, let me show you the porch. This is a nice porch area. I often think about my bringing my workout bench here, cards. I think about having the boys come. Every sit, we have a drink with our red horse, or girls come. But never get much farther than that. But this is a nice area, a nice cool area to come to every now and then. I don't visit as much, but as I should. And of course, I do my inspections. Okay. Let us go this way because we're going to the boys' bedroom. This is the boys' bedroom. Or I should say the real master suite. This is the boys' bedroom here. And I don't know why they don't open these windows.
Mosquito.
Okay. Just turn the light on. Okay, this is the boys' bedroom, as you see. It's very comfortable, very accommodating. They have their woods. They have their whatever the hell they do, toys, photos, some other awards achievements that they have achieved. So we have to keep the door closed because the dogs will come and jump in the bed with them. So we try to deter that and make sure that the door stays closed. Okay. Okay. Also, I want to show you over here. This is the pathway to the boys' bathroom, and if you look over here at the edge, you see you got the whole kitchen down there below. And this is the boys' bathroom. This is very clean. Okay. All right, we're gonna go back downstairs. Let me show you Helen's room.
Papi. Papi.
Of course, it's not me, but you can see this is the master. It's very cool and oh my god, the puppies come inside here.
The puppy.
Yeah, we have
Delightful.
RCR in here with a shower. Now, one thing about the Philippines is that you may not always get a place that has hot water. And let me tell you, for the longest time, I've always had places with cold water. And who was it who said, Harry S. Truman. Harry S. Truman said, show me a man who says that he enjoys a cold shower every morning. And he said, I'll show you a liar. so the funny thing is that Harry S., when you asked what the S stood for, and he said, nothing, I just like the letter. Harry S. Truman. And one other quote he said, He said, um, I never meant to give them hell. I just told them the truth, and they thought it was. Good old Harry S. Truman. Okay, now that's pretty much the whole. I can show you this part here, and we'll finish the video right here. This is
Porch.
this is the porch, and this is the stage of Take My Wife, Please. This is where we shot that from. This is a good place that we enjoy coming from time to time, playing cards, drinking. But when we have guests, we always end up out here because it's nice and comfortable and it's home. So, you know, I lived in a lot of places, a lot of houses, but I've never really lived in a home. And I can finally say that after all these years, today, I live in a home, my own home. Because the home is not only just comfort, it's love, it's family, you know, companionship, you know. I'm at home here. So that's the 50 Peso tour. I hope you enjoyed it. You're watching Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. Remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect the other, always pull someone up. And sometimes you'll be the only one to see your vision. And if you haven't got a dream, a goal, an idea, a train of thought, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Do what I used to do. Get as much as you can, as fast as you can, and go home. And if you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ollie Woodson, formerly singer of Temptation One Song, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good man like me, never say no, and treat him like a king. Okay, so I want to thank all my subscribers, viewers, etc. And let's see if Helen come. Oh, she came. That's good. And the thing about, they said about the commercials, you know, stick around and watch maybe 1 or 2 commercials. You know, right now I'm filling out the paperwork because I didn't know that I need to fill out paperwork in order to get paid. So I got that done today. In fact, they sent me an email saying that in a couple of days we will send you 75 cents. Tell us how much it is and to confirm that you have access to the account. So the boy is about ready to get some money. Okay? Okay, I always love you more. Mia, I'm gonna see the phone. She know what I'm going to do. Back up. See the lovely Mia. Back up more. This is what living in the Philippines is all about. Where you going? Where you going? I want to thank Mia for helping me on the camera. Say hello, Mia. The lovely Mia. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Peace. Okay. There's Mia. She is doing it all. She has a bolo. And she's doing her trimming. Wow, look at her go. Well, and now this, you get to watch Mia work for a little bit. Let's check her out. Was that your cheesecake pose? Be careful, don't cut glass. This is the old adage that if you want something done right, you do it yourself. I'm surprised she still has energy left after this afternoon. But she's Filipina. She's 38 and I'm 68. Oh, there go barangay leaves that we talked about.
Bloom na. I need to new.
You going to transplant them?
I'm going to cook this.
You going to cook them?
Yeah, and then they're going to grow again.
Oh, okay.
It's long. Too much malunggay leaves. I want.
We normally have a woman that comes by and she gets them and she sells them, but we haven't seen her in a while.
Because they all malunggay leaves at the back. She buy already.
Oh, she bought all
All.
the.
She cut also.
Oh,
She needs to wait. Grow up. They grow.
there's Luna. Luna's watching mommy. You watching mommy, Luna? What are you doing? You supervising? Let's get a close up while she works. Why? Did your ass get hot? Yeah, I had it on camera.
Luna. Ay, Luna's. They also. Also remove. Luna. Oh my God. Be. If you not clean here, the rat. And then, so you need to trim. Trim.
There she goes. She's almost finished to the end of the fence. That one swing. I guess we can consider this your moment of zen. Look at that hair. Wow. Well. Okay, you ready to take your bow? No, don't you dare. Okay, and we'll be right back.